Welcome to Behind the Brew, everybody. Today we're in a different type of location. We are in Azalea, Oregon at the Azalea Mountain Store. Now this isn't a brewery, but this has a great story behind it, and we're here to try some beer and learn some of the history behind this building. Now from what we know, this was built in 1912. This place is old, over 100 years old.
Yes.
And one of the cool stories that we learned is that down below this building there was a distillery from way back in the day when they weren't allowed to brew alcohol. There was a secret brewery under the store.
Yes.
And a speakeasy type of a deal. And then it became a hotel as well. Upstairs was a hotel. And that was in the 20s. Back in the day, I believe, what did you say?
It was a post office.
A post office as well. It took like 14 hours for someone to get here by horse. From Canyonville, and that took us like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, a lot of great stories. Now it is a store. They have a tap house. They also have 2 rooms for rent on Airbnb. So you can actually stay here and learn some of the history. They got wine tasting, beer. They're actually working on remodeling the bottom of the store and turning that into a giant bar and have more of the history in there. So guys, it is right here in Azalea, Oregon. Tiny town.
Yeah.
Tiny.
You also have the outdoor station set up.
Yep, they got outdoor stuff going on over here. There's the firehouse right behind us. We got the post office over here now. What was this town used to be called? Was it Booth?
Yes, it was Booth.
There used to be Booth, Oregon. Now it is Azalea, Oregon. And there's some paperwork inside on the wall that talks about that as well. So it's very cool. Yeah. Great story.
A lot of history throughout the store about the building.
Yep. 2 brothers bought it 4 years ago, and they've been working on remodeling this place. It is so cool.
They've done a phenomenal job with this place.
Amazing job. Great beer selection in the cooler. Great tap selection. So stop by, check it out. It's right off the freeway, right off I-5. Check it out for yourself. And there's a reservoir not far away.
Yeah.
So you can go cool off in the water, go fishing, whatever. Great spot. Just one of those quiet little towns.
It is. It's very nice, very peaceful. It's a great place.
Awesome spot to stop by. They got ice cream, dude. They have everything, energy drinks. You need something to cool off with. Yeah. Stop in. So we're gonna go in there, check it out, and learn the story behind it. So it's not a brewery, guys, but there's some brew here. So let's go inside.
Good.
going on, everybody? Welcome to Behind the Brew, right here on Beverage Hunters. I'm Justin.
I'm Dave.
I'm Thomas.
And we are out here at the Azalea Mountain Store in the little town of Azalea, about too far from Grants Pass, Oregon, kind of right in the middle.
Grants Pass and Roseburg.
Canyonville's not too far away. Just a little store nestled up here in the mountains. It's a really awesome little spot. Now this isn't a brewery, like as you heard, it's a store, but there's a great story behind it, and they have this awesome little tap room that Thomas has worked on. They've got some great local breweries back here. So we just had to shoot a video here and learn the story and try some good beer. So Thomas, first, give us something off the tap and then tell us about this little tap room here, man.
Absolutely, you got it. Let's start off with something light today.
Something like
We'll work our way up.
Good, yeah.
You know.
Good place to start.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, we're out here. We're gonna go to Grants Pass later and shoot some more videos, so it's gonna be a fun day. All right, here we
So
go.
that's the first sample. Something to try. That's going to be one of our breweries. That's from Three Creeks.
Three Creeks.
So that's their Naughty Blonde right there. Just a nice,
I've had this
easy,
one
crisp.
before.
Yeah.
Yep, the Naughty Blonde from Three Creeks.
Something good for summertime.
Nice, smooth, crisp
It's very
summertime
smooth.
beer.
Yeah, this is a good one for hot days out here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So how many taps do you have here?
Currently we have 12 taps.
12 taps.
So we've kind of figured 12 was a good place to start. It gives us a
Yeah.
good variety where we can kind of bring in some, different types of beers, ciders, maybe a few seltzers, kind of play around. There's also a few wines that we'll throw on tap here and there. So kind of gives us a good variety and option to play around with, especially for being a small area.
Right. Yeah, and you guys only have like local breweries, right?
For the most
Mostly,
part,
like,
yeah, everything's
Oregon-based,
pretty
I think.
much Oregon-based. We have a few that are Washington currently, but they're right across the border, in Vancouver area. So still relatively same style of brewing and everything like that. So really, that Northwest style is what we want to go for.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's not a bar, so you're not going to have like Bud Light in here.
No,
which
no,
is
just
great.
all the
This
craft
is
beers.
just all
yeah.
good, wholesome craft beer that is really taking over the industry.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, the goal is hopefully we can get someone to try something new that they haven't had before, and
Yes.
really expand their market of just based on if they've only had a craft beer like once or twice, maybe a Lagunitas or something like that, and that wasn't their style. That's okay, because there's so many different varieties of craft beer that you can try that you might like, because you're like, I don't like that bitter, but I might like that sweet maltiness.
Like this one's a great one. It's
Yeah.
smooth. It's light.
That's a good introductory beer for people.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, well, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, let's try something else out. So I'm gonna probably go for something like more of a IPA style.
Okay.
If that works for you.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
go for
IPA.
just a nice clean IPA. Alright, first one.
That looks beautiful. Look at that. Definitely got some pine on this one.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, here we go. An IPA. Yeah.
I like it.
Ooh.
That's a
So,
good one.
That's always a popular one. So that's actually Lush IPA from Fremont Brewing.
Fremont's got some good stuff.
I was
They
gonna
got
say they
some
always
good
come out with
stuff.
something good, but sometimes sticking with the good classics another way to go. So usually when we go for like a good IPA, we want something that's just like a standard
Yeah.
baseline IPA. Just because there's so many varieties, but it's always good to kind of find a good root point to come off from.
Yeah,
This is a nice fluffy kind of a
yeah, it's got a good bite
refreshing
to it.
bite. It's delicious.
It
So
is.
Fremont, what's the name of it again?
Lush IPA.
Lush IPA.
Lush
from
IPA
Fremont.
comes in at 7% and 80 IBUs.
They're spitting off the facts. All right, you can be the facts man. I like that. That's delicious.
All right. So now we're gonna try. It's gonna be another one here, kind of in a similar realm when it comes to it. But this is actually a fresh hop IPA we just got in.
Fresh hop.
So you kind of get a lot more of that juiciness. It's very floral. It's very fruity.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
also, it's just one of those that's like, I think it's perfect for the season right now. You get these warm days, especially.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I can smell the juicy.
So in comparison to that other one, it's going to be like, so those are our 2 IPAs we have on tap right now, but that one's kind of very, very fruity in comparison. It has like a lot more of that like hop aroma and everything that you kind of look for in an IPA, especially when it's like the craft style. So it's always nice to get a good fresh hop in, especially in the season.
Yeah, this is really good.
It is smooth, juicy.
Always a treat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very smooth too. Like it's just refreshing kind of flavor going on. Very floral, very.
Yeah.
I'm trying to almost a guava-esque, passion fruit almost kind of a flavor.
Yeah, I can
Just a little hint of it.
Yeah.
This is the kind of bite it's got.
with a little bit of that sweet citrus.
So this is the liquid hoppiness from Sierra Nevada right now. This is their
Oh, the Sierra
they just brought out. Yeah, so it's like, all right, cool. So something new to try, something.
Wow. I really haven't
That's,
had too
always
many of their beers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
But
know, they're a
I might-
popular brewery. You
It's a
have
nice
it here and
place.
there.
Yeah, they're a
but-
big one.
I've been there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
they got some, they got some good new brews coming out. You got a few new brewers, I think, that are playing around, so it's nice to see
I have
that.
noticed that. They
Yeah.
they used to just have a few. They weren't too big.
Yeah.
And now they seem to have really started broadening that horizon. Sierra Nevada Brewing.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. This is really good. I might get this one again.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, well,
Yeah.
No, I
whichever
almost-
one you like the
I
most,
almost
we'll
bought a
get a-
six
we'll
pack
get you a
of
pint.
this
Yeah.
yesterday. Almost.
Oh, I honestly,
Oh, you were right.
Yeah,
Maybe I will now.
Yeah, yeah,
I was gonna say, like I
convinced
said,
you.
throw it on some ice, call it a day.
Yeah,
Wow, that's delicious.
Oh yeah,
All right, yeah. Gotta go try the liquid hoppiness.
Liquid hoppiness.
Liquid hoppiness from Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
Pretty good. All right, tell us about your tap room here. What was your guys' vision, and what's your vision moving forward?
You know, originally we just kind of really wanted to have something for the local area to hang out and kind of bring the community back together, because this building's been here for such a long time. It's a very, very historical piece relatively here. So
Yeah.
there's not too much in this area, but when we find a place where the community can come together and meet, we really wanted to provide that opportunity as well. So
Right.
our goal is to kind of keep expanding this feel and situation out a little bit more. We want to have an outside field as well where we can, do more outside events and take advantage of the summer weather when we get nice weather like this, and then kind of bring the community together into having more beer festivals and
Right.
tastings and
That's
just
awesome.
expand the craft beer market, because I think we live in such a great state in the retrospects of getting that, luxury of trying out so many different craft breweries in such a local
Right.
area. So
Especially this location's so far out of the way, there's not a lot going on. So now that you
Yeah.
have a spot that you don't have to, I've got to go to Roseburg, or I have to go to Canyonville, or even
Yeah.
down Medford. Now they have a spot that you can hang out and be like, this is a cool spot. And
Yeah.
it looks so nice in here, guys.
kind
Like
of
this,
Come check
this
it out.
place, I mean, this here is like the ultimate man cave.
Yes, it is. It
It's
feels like
it's great.
the ultimate
And,
man cave.
we want it to be a fun place, just kind
It
of
is.
get everyone in here and then try out something new. Like I said, it's we live in an area that doesn't quite get that chance of getting to go out to these breweries as often as they'd like. But when you
Right.
bring them all together in a central area, then everyone can try something out. And we get people from Grants Pass and Roseburg come through, and they always love getting to try something maybe they haven't had before either.
For sure.
And you're
It's
like
like a-
making this old general store a destination.
Oh, we want to. We want to make it somewhere.
and
to
I
come out
see
to,
that.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
before I came here, I wasn't 100% sure what to think. I heard good things about it.
Yeah.
I heard you had a great beer selection. I didn't hear much else. It was sort of like I've been wanting to come down here, and I'm glad I'm here. And like I said, this place it's incredible what they have done. I mean,
It is. And you guys will see more of the store later, but man, it's awesome.
Mhm.
And I've been here before it looks this good, and it was, it
Yeah.
looked like,
You
looked
probably
like a
haven't
trailer
learned
park
as much
trash
about
in
it as what
here.
we have already. Though.
All right, guys. So this one's going to be our high octane on the list.
ooh,
But always something good to get in whenever
Oh.
it comes in.
That's that Boneyard Notorious. isn't
Yep.
it?
Boneyard Notorious.
Triple IPA,
Man.
11.5% 80 IBUs. This is a good beer.
It is. It kicks you right in the pants.
It's one that gets you in trouble, but
This is my
also-
style.
It's a troublemaker. Man, it's
Come
definitely
together.
hoppy. It's hoppy. But it's good.
It bites you really good, but it smooths out.
It's not really piney though. It's
No,
just
no.
really hoppy.
Yeah,
No.
they really
when you
kinda
start
rock
getting
the
up to
whole
when you start getting
Yeah.
those triple IPAs and the quadruple IPAs, they're not.
Ridiculous.
They're not.
Yeah.
That's when the alcohol kicks in more.
Oh,
you know?
Right.
The boldness of the alcohol kicks in over the hoppiness of the.
Yeah, this is the IPA that I call on the channel sipper. You want to sip on it. 'Cause it's
This is
unless
an
you're
IPA I would keep in my fridge. all
unless
the
you're
time.
like, dude, I'm gonna get messed up today and you just pound it. No.
I was
But,
gonna
you
say.
know,
I don't know.
I like my big beers.
Hey, you know,
Justin
Big
knows.
beer man.
You
Yeah.
take a growler down to the river or something, you'll
Never
have a
come
good
back.
day.
Come back the next morning.
Wake up the next day. Where did I?
You'll be a few miles downstream.
How did I end up at the ocean?
You know, end up back in Roseburg.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's a good one though. Always a fun one to bring in. So we always, anytime we get the opportunity to get that one, we always try to get it in. Just because, everyone loves to think they can handle a good high octane beer, and then they really try something like that.
Like, okay.
It teaches them to appreciate.
Bring in a
sipping
good
something.
bourbon aged stout. See
Ooh,
what happens.
so we've had a few of those before too. So we had one from Oakshire that was one of their
Yeah.
smoothie styles, and that was a great one. It was a barrel aged salted pretzel chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds
It was
okay.
So we just did
pretty good stuff.
the Black Rose Stout at Two Shy.
Ooh,
It's a bourbon barrel aged Russian Imperial with chocolate and cinnamon stick.
that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was phenomenal. 14%
Smooth.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Bitey.
I always
It
love
was
the
good.
Scottish Warrior they do as well.
The Scottish Warrior is lovely.
Yeah.
We have the one in the anise barrels.
Yes.
The absinthe barrels.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, absinthe. Yeah.
Same thing.
That one has
Same
like,
thing.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, it kind of gives it like that, like black licorice kind of taste
Yes.
to it and everything. Yeah, but very boozy.
Yeah, that's this is good, man. It's
This is really good.
high octane for sure.
So you ready to change the palate a little bit?
Okay.
So we're
Palate
gonna go
changer.
back to a light, but then
Okay.
we're gonna work back up to a little bit of a stronger one. But it's
Okay.
kind of gonna sit in the more of the German style spiced malt
Ooh.
categories. So
I have some experience with German beer.
perfect. Well, then
German
the
beers
first
was
one's gonna
in
just be very
Germany.
familiar.
Had a
with
few. They were good.
Oh, you remember?
That's all I remember. Yeah, it was a long. It was a, yeah, I don't remember much after the first taste. But German beer has a distinct smell, so we'll
Yeah, it
see if
does.
this goes along with that. I
Yeah.
mean, I think it's later, but
It's pretty much in the yeast.
yeah, I want to say it's probably the yeast that makes it that distinct smell and taste.
Yeah.
Right. So this is just going to be our lighter style when it comes to the more European kind of categories, so the German style Kolsch.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Almost, honestly, in my
yeah.
opinion, it's like a cream soda of beer.
That's a good way to
Light,
put it.
It's sweet. It's like has like a little bit of a velvety note to it
does
over
have
the tongue, so
I like
it's
that,
very
that
nice.
velvety on the
Still,
tongue.
it's a little bit of bite, so it's not too sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does
still
have a-
beer.
a-
yeah.
a
Some
bite on it.
Kolsch's are a little bit, too sweet.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
definitely go very sweet with Kolsch, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Definitely get the German flavor in this.
Yeah.
100%.
so that's our double mountain German style Kolsch. So just like a nice easy drinker, kind of sitting in that mid-level range for a beer, not going to get you knocked out for the count, but at the same time, it's one of those you just take it out on a sunny day, go out to the creek, or
Mhm.
Yeah.
just
Oh,
out
that's
to the
good.
beach, you know.
I like the bite it has. It definitely gives it a different twist on the German beers that I've had.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's like
Got
my
that
barbecue
little-
beer.
Velvety.
you
It
go.
is a good barbecue beer right here. Boy, this now I'm thinking about it.
And it's only at 5.2%.
Wow.
Not too bad.
So you can have a couple and
Yeah.
not worry about it.
Exactly.
You're not going to be in the situation with Notorious and forget.
No,
Your
you're
food
not
on the
going to
grill.
end up.
I was barbecuing yesterday.
You're not going to end up waking up on the side of the river back in Roseburg.
That's good. That's really good. All right, so you and your brother, right?
Yeah,
You
so
guys bought this whole store.
yeah, so it was a family decision. We kind of grew up in the area. My grandparents are from the area. My parents grew up in the area. My brother and I, we grew up out in Florida actually, and then kind of wanted to come back out to the mountains. We just missed the area and everything. And my
Yeah.
grandpa was getting a little older. We said, hey, we'll go out there and help take care of the property and everything. But we always remembered this little store, and it was our candy store that we'd go to and come down and get penny candies and do all that.
Good.
But it was just kind of hit this point of it needed some good TLC, and
Right.
you know, it was for sale, and our family kind of talked it over and said, hey, like, let's pick it up and just make it something for the area. And then that was about 4 years ago now, so
4 years ago.
continuing that progress of trying to build it up and bringing more and more to the area, so we can kind of show people, you know, it's not just you know, Nowhere Valley. There's a little bit of a hidden gem out here as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
Sweet. Well, it's definitely a hidden gem for sure.
Yeah.
And you guys will see more of the store later, but man, it's nice. Like, you guys have done a great job in
Oh,
here.
thank you.
It's cool to see it. It still has that kind of rustic feel. It's got a great vibe.
Oh,
And to have this part of it too, it's just a little room off to the side with the taps. It just adds another level of like excitement to it.
Oh yeah, there's always something to find around the next corner. You know, they're always
Right.
adding something. You know, we
Yeah.
have our wine tasting room for wine events. And,
Yep, they have a wine tasting room. Very cool.
you know, like I said, it's always a continuing progress of we're going to add something new and try bringing something more to the area. So, you know, hopefully next time you come back, you'll get to check out some other you know,
Yes.
secret spot in the store.
Right, there's a secret spot. All right, and we'll talk about that.
Stay tuned.
We'll talk about that in a minute. But for now, we're trying their tap list. So remember, if you guys are around the Azalea area, stop by the Azalea Mountain Store and
it's
check them out.
definitely a destination worth checking out.
Like if you're driving through, it's just right off the freeway, right off I-5. Take the exit, Azalea, and it'll be right there. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Next one.
So the next one, so this one's a Belgian style.
Belgians.
So you get a lot more of that clove, some more of the spices. It's
yeah.
kind of more
Oh,
just
There's
something.
those cloves, right when you said cloves.
It's a good sweet
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Kind of like that classic bubblegum taste, you know?
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
a good way
just
to put that.
Something very good to sip on. Always good to go with the Belgian. So that's the Trinity. So that's
Trinity.
yeah. So that one's actually from Monkless Brewery. So they're up in Hood River area. They do some pretty
Some great
fantastic. Yeah, when it comes to Belgians and everything, I always like going to them and trying something out. You know, it's for being something in the States. It's tough to find a good.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
find
Right.
something that's definitely very European.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's
usually I'm going like
So-
for delirium or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? We go from Germany to Belgium.
Yeah.
Like it's, and this is good, man.
Mhm. Just goes to show, you know, the different breweries that we have here in Oregon, different styles.
Yes. Oregon's
You
like
don't
a
have to
big,
travel the world
yeah.
for all those different beers. You can get them right here in Oregon.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely get some good turnout when it comes to like having all the different varieties of breweries and just brewers with all the different skills and knowledge that they brought around from, you know, what they came from the world and said, hey, we really tried some good beers and we want to have them out here. I think they've done such a fantastic job bringing
Yep.
it
So
out.
like
Zoil-
for
Zoil
instance,
House.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yep.
I just went to Zoil House up there in Portland just a couple months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and all German beers, and they go, you know, all the recipes are German. It's amazing. The
Yeah.
food's all German.
We have the video, so go check it out. So
Yeah.
House
Yeah,
IPA.
check out our review on the IPA.
It was good. It was good. This is, man, it's good. It's good, sweet,
It
tart,
is.
almost a little, just a little bite.
Yeah, I mean, so they're a great brewery.
Mm-hmm.
They really are.
Trinity Brewing, is that what it is?
So Monkless
Monkless.
Brewery,
Monkless.
and that was their called the Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 8.1% alcohol.
Wow. Well, I'm feeling that one.
So I want to warm you up a little bit.
It's delicious, though. That's a dangerous one, folks.
An 8.1 again, man.
8.1, sweet, kind of bitey, but it's definitely an easy drinker.
It is.
Easy drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ooh, well,
What do you got next? Let's bring it on.
You have Uber out here?
so this one's gonna be on the different side of flavors from what you currently just had and everything. So
Right.
it's gonna be more of a sour ale in this comparison,
Ooh,
so
okay.
something different
Sour.
to try.
I've
But-
had some bad experience with sour, so we'll see how this
That's a
goes.
very sour.
You're gonna
experience.
definitely get a little bit of a pucker up from this one.
Oh boy. I can smell it.
You know a sour when you smell.
Woo! That's a sour, dude.
Yeah. So
That's sour.
That's the
Sour.
prickly pear from everybody.
Prickly pear.
Yeah.
Wild Ride? Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that one.
Now that I know the name,
There's a pear.
you can taste that
there's that
pear.
pear.
Aftertaste pear. Front end sour, aftertaste pear.
Yeah.
Prickly pear.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's only at 5.8%.
5.8. Yeah. Prickly pear. And it's here, so stop by and check it out. It's delicious.
It's great for your, those sour fans out there.
Yes, you got to be a sour fan
You gotta be
Oh,
a
yeah.
sour fan.
because
It is a tough one.
it's tart, but it kind of wakes you up a little bit.
Now, I've had more.
It's a sensational beer.
We're going from light to dark.
So why I like to do this is kind of like almost like having like a chocolate covered fruit. You get like that like
Yeah, I know where you're
tart
going with this.
sweetness from
Okay.
the sour, and then you're gonna get this, and it's I know you guys have had this before, so this is gonna be the Mount Bailey's Creek Porter from Too Shy.
Oh,
The old Too Shy.
there you go.
The
Too
Too
shy.
Shy.
Look, I got it pouring up right now. Too shy.
This is to you, Lyle.
Yes, that.
And of
does
course,
mesh.
it's always good.
Dude, after drinking this and then drinking that,
Yeah.
Good.
This enhances this even more.
You get that like kind of like that roasted like
Mhm.
chocolatey taste to it, so it's almost like a dark chocolate.
Yeah,
fruit.
that was
Yeah.
a good idea.
Good way to
throwing
put that.
before this. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
because sometimes when
He
you
knows
get
his
it
stuff,
sweet
fellas.
and you go
He does.
sour, it's it's that.
Yeah, definitely
Change
enhances
that
all the
palate.
flavors in this.
Yeah.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
good job, dude.
No, thank you.
No, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess I should have saved some.
Yep, that does wonders for that. It definitely gives it a dark chocolate taste, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I love dark chocolate.
Can't go wrong with it,
No.
And we love our Too Shy Brewing.
Absolutely.
Love Too Shy Brewing. Wow. All right. Cool. What was the name of this one again?
So that's the Mount Bailey's Cream Porter.
Mount Bailey's Cream
Yeah.
Porter. I have not tried it yet.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I was gonna say
That's like a staple, dude.
That is.
Well,
Yeah. Well, hey, now you've had it.
Yeah,
now
I've
you
had
can-
it,
Yeah.
and
you
I
gotta
Go
try
all the way
it.
to Azalea.
I had to go Wow, that's good though. For a porter though, that's a
a good porter.
smooth
Yeah.
drinker.
I have not had a beer there yet that I complain about.
Yeah. No. And it's a lighter. It's very light for a porter too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of porters I've had are very thick taste, very robust.
Yes.
This one's just smooth and easy
It
drinking.
is.
Wow. What's the percentage on this one?
This is 6% at 30 IBU.
6%. Okay.
Yeah. So just kind of like a nice standard middle of the
good-
road porter. Yeah.
Almost
It's
entry
definitely
level
one of the best
porter.
porters I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
What's
is.
that, man?
One of
It's
the
tough
tops.
to find a competitor.
It is. It is.
Wow. Good job,
But,
Too
you know,
Shy.
I say that about most Too Shy beers anyhow. 'Cause-
Good stuff.
I mean, not trying to push Too Shy here.
Hey,
Too
Too
much.
Shy, we want to shoot with you guys. Let's go here. I've been trying for a year. Behind the brew needs to go there.
Yes, we do. I'm there enough.
All right, I'm good with these two.
You got it. Yeah.
But man, delicious.
Mhm.
Good mixture for those two.
It is.
Wow. So yes, cool little spot. So check out the Azalea Mountain Store. Stop by, grab a beer, and it's a cool little room. Man.
Yeah. Get a growler. Take it home.
Get a growler.
Find something you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Bring your growlers. Bring it home
Okay.
if you find something you like, especially that porter.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what you got next?
Well, feeling like ciders now?
Ciders. I was hoping it was ciders
I was
next.
gonna say we're
All right.
kind of in a good state for ciders, and
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The biggest ciders in Oregon are here. So we got
Yes, they
Two
are.
Towns, we got Avid, and I'm not sure who else.
Man in Rain,
Man in Rain.
Wildcraft.
Talk to Dave.
I know a couple of them. Not a cider guy, but I know a couple of them.
all right. Since it's summertime, we kind of got our go with the summer cider right now.
Summer cider.
So this one, you're gonna taste a little bit of hints of watermelon and things like that. So that's our watermelon cider from Titan.
I don't think I've had a watermelon
Actually, no, it's
cider.
Tumala. I'm sorry, we just had
Oh.
Titan watermelon, but so this one's Tumala cider. So they do their watermelon cider. It's like very refreshing, very light, pretty
Okay.
sweet, I'd say, for a cider, but it's just an
Ooh,
easy
not
drinker.
bad.
Yeah. So for people who aren't too
Light
crazy
and
about
smooth.
ciders, it's something I think a lot of people could say.
That reminds me of like a
Glass
sour candy.
Yeah.
Like a watermelon sour candy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of that crisp appleness to it, but at the same time, very easy drinker.
Little watermelon.
A little bit.
Apple.
But
Yeah,
the watermelon
it complements
smooths
just
it
a
out.
tick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smooths it out
I would
a
say it
little
smooths it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Gives it that candy-esque flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely very light.
I've tasted that before. I'm trying to remember what that flavor is.
Just it's a light Jolly Rancher.
There you go. Yeah, I would say it's like a Jolly Rancher that's
Yeah, it's like
light.
it's definitely a lighter version of that Jolly Rancher watermelon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, definitely. Yeah, it's a little.
Version of them.
Yeah, it's a little tart on the back end. You get the apple
Which
aftertaste.
ties in with your penny candies.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
It's that
penny
chocolate
candy.
flavor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right on. Yeah, I was gonna say. So that
Yeah.
one was kind of like one of the ones we wanted to have for summertime, especially towards the end. Like everyone's kind of got to go for something that's just refreshing, especially on these like last few hot days. We're definitely gonna get. But yeah, I think it's just a good, easy drinker, especially.
Stop by after bucking hay and
Yeah,
drink one of
exactly.
these, you know? Nice refreshing taste. Sweet, awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say, and then so for that one, that's kind of just like a nice, easy drinker, like I said. But then from there we have just a few standards, and then this one's gonna be a little bit more tart, but it's like another light one that's very refreshing. It was also a special release for the time.
Okay.
All right.
Nice cloudy color.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Elemental Ciders.
Ooh. Something there. I don't know what it is, but it's
Tart,
it's sweet.
sweet. Get you on that, the little.
Yeah, it's got kind of like a little bit of a sugary bite right off the bat.
Yeah.
So that's the limoncello they did.
Limoncello. Okay.
Yeah. So you kind of get that creamy, like lemony
Mhm.
taste
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
I get that creamy,
it's a really
tarty,
creamy, sweet lemon.
Yeah.
almost
like
a
lemon
sour.
meringue almost.
Yeah.
that's
Lemon
what-
meringue.
Lemon meringue pie.
So it's kind of like another one I said, I definitely want to bring that one in. So just kind of a nice,
Definitely.
just refresher.
This is a great summer.
For not being a cider guy, I would buy this.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's the goal. I think like for me it was kind of a.
It looks like the lemonade too.
Yeah, it
Like,
does.
man.
Yeah. Like you finding a good cider is always nice, especially if you're like, I don't really like ciders. It's just not my style. But then you find a few and you're like, man, this is a whole other world that you gotta find. It's
Yeah.
kind of like craft beer again. You get to rediscover something new that you like.
That's good.
That's why I've been kind of branching into the ciders a little bit, just for something different.
Yeah.
I've been to Band in the Rain, and
They got good stuff.
they were great. I got a flight there one time, and everything was great.
Yeah.
No complaints. And then same with, like we mentioned, the Wildcraft Cidery up there in Eugene.
Absolutely.
Another
Yeah.
one.
They
Great.
had so many good ciders out here.
Yeah.
We're really fortunate to have all the beers, but then having the ciders and the wines.
Lots
And,
of
we have
ciders.
mead as well.
Mead,
so
more and more.
yeah,
Meads.
Yeah, he still has not tried or more.
Oh.
Been there
No,
yet.
we're gonna shoot a video there.
go out
hopefully.
to
Yeah.
Roseburg and go place and look
Yeah.
at local mead. Yeah.
It's right up the
That
street
place
from
is
me too. I didn't even know it was there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's a great hidden gem as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm good friends with both of them over there. Everybody works there pretty much.
Yeah, that's awesome. Heck yeah.
Man, this is delicious.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good summer. It's
Yeah.
a good summer flavor.
It
The
is.
sun's out, sit outside by the river.
It's like a mild version of the lemon cello sour that they have there at Two Shot.
Ooh. Yes.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
That was a phenomenal
Yeah, they
beer.
do some good stuff. I
He
was
needs to
gonna say.
keep that all year round.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I would agree. Hope Lyle sees it.
Yeah, Lyle, lemon cello sour.
Bring it back. Bring it in. Whatever. All right, we're down to the final two
All right.
Two.
that they have on tap here.
All right. So this one is a quick one for our. It's a heavy hitter for a cider, but a light drinker.
So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because we're going to see a lot more cool content like this coming up. All right, here we go.
All right. So
Fight. Look at
this
that.
is our light one, but high in ABVs.
Ooh.
So something kind of different to try, but also like
That
a little
smells really good.
bit- Yeah, I like to tell people a lot of
That's
time.
got a kick.
Yeah, it's like almost like a white Moscato.
A light Moscato. Machado. I don't know about White, but it's good.
It tastes like a wine, but it also hits like a whiskey.
Yeah,
You do have the after,
Right there.
You know, yeah, you definitely get that afterburn of like, hey, there's some octane to this, but you know, you could also drink that pretty quick and
You can drink that quick, and you better be careful.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's sweet.
yeah. So that's the Imperial
Sweet.
Mango from Apple Outlaw.
Mango.
Yeah.
I love mango.
Oh yeah.
I love like the exotic fruits, passion
Yeah.
fruit, guava,
Oh,
mango.
absolutely. Yeah.
Dragon fruit.
When you can get some good ones in, it's definitely
Wow.
always fun to try. But yeah,
9.5%.
9.5.
9.5% for a cider, dude.
Try that one, guys. Jeez. That's good, dude.
yeah. I was gonna
That
say,
is
it's, you
so
know, and
good.
for being that, it's
It is good.
you think, oh man, you know, the high octane, you think it's gonna probably be really boozy or it's gonna be,
Right?
you know, that hard cider. It to me is that happy medium. So if you're someone who likes wine but you're not into tart,
Yeah.
you know, ciders, or
It's
you're not
got
into
the
beer,
cider
it kind of
taste,
meets that like middle ground.
but it does drink like a wine, but and
Yeah.
it hits like a whiskey or
Yeah.
something a little stronger.
Yeah, you feel that.
It's
one.
got all freaking three of them. Like, that's
Yeah.
good. I like that. That's cool.
So our last cider is our most popular cider. You kind of keep it on tap almost traditionally now at this point. But I think it's that perfect cider. It hits that tart, that sweet, that
Mhm.
dry. It's just a really good all around cider. So and they're an Oregon cider. So
Yeah, one of the biggest ciders in Oregon.
Two
If not the
towns.
biggest. Two towns.
Two towns.
Two towns it is, which we need to shoot a video with them. We
Yeah.
have shot a video with Avid, so if you haven't seen it, go watch Behind the Brew, Avid
Yeah.
Cider Company. Here we go, two towns. That's good.
Very smooth.
so that's
Almost.
their Imperial Blueberry.
Imperial Blueberry.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of carbonation. It's smooth. You can drink this like a juice.
Oh yeah. So they use their Cosmic Crisp apples for those ones. So that's their Cosmic series.
Yes, I've had a couple of them.
Yeah, nice,
Wow.
nice easy drinkers. But those are also Imperials, so that's around
Smooth
about
at
8%.
8%.
Danger.
This
Alert.
is definitely out.
Man. All right. Actually, this is one that I've been trying to review on the channel.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
wow, that's good.
Well, we just tied it in with
We
this.
just did.
It is good.
Okay, well, this is better than I
We
was
have
expecting.
had worse blueberry.
We have Titan. Titan blueberry was horrible.
That one's a lot lighter when it comes to the blueberry. It's more just a standard
It's
cider.
like a
Yeah.
perfect
This
blend.
one, yeah, it's like
Like
that
just
blueberry
enough
mellows
blueberry.
out that tart, you know,
Yeah,
but you
it
get
does.
that dryness still, so it's like,
I think that's what makes it just juicy
Yeah.
juice box flavor.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you can just drink a ton of that and not even know.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And then you'll wake up, you know, down the river 2 miles.
At least in Canyonville.
Wake up in Roseburg.
Yeah.
I was on the North Umpqua.
North Uncle Cow Creek, what's the difference? After a few of those, yeah, what's the difference?
Wow. Sick. Well, dude, that was delicious.
So, well, I'm glad you got to try everything out, and hopefully
did.
you enjoyed all the stuff you got to try, or at least found something interesting that you haven't had before.
Yeah, guys, stop by the Azalea Mountain store. Check out their tap room. They
Yes.
have 12 different beers on tap and a great selection. And you can just hang out here, dude.
Absolutely.
Hang out and check it out. It's cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Good pleasure.
Good pleasure.
That's it for the tap room. We'll see you guys later. Bye. guys, this is the wine tasting area. So not only do you have a tap room for beer, but you have a wine tasting spot.
Yeah, so what we want to do is be able to provide a little bit more from what the local area has to offer, and we have tons of wineries around us, and
Yes.
in the Roseburg area and in Southern Oregon as well. So we kind of want to try bringing them in and doing tastings and having everyone get the opportunity to try something that maybe they haven't realized is just down the road from them maybe.
Right, that is really cool. So they bring in wine or different wineries in here, and they kind of put on a little tasting time.
Yeah.
And
So we'll do
you guys,
scheduled
do
events.
people book it, and
Yeah.
I think the lady was talking about having 10 people at a time come in, taste the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
we try to
pretty
do
cool.
like little tasting groups at like little scheduled times. So you sign up, we
Gotcha.
put you in, and
And it's
you
free,
get-
right?
Yep.
It's free, so you can schedule your time to come taste some wine right here, and it's a really awesome little vibe in here.
It is,
Yeah.
it is. The
Yeah.
whole place is.
So yeah, not only do they have beer, they have a great wine spot as well. So yeah, check it out.